Hey guys, what is up? TheNeocubest here. Welcome to episode 7 of my Minecraft 1.18 chill hardcore survival let's play. So we're on episode 7. Wow, it doesn't feel like it, but 4 episodes a week will get you there, that's for sure. If you guys remember the last episode, which if you didn't watch it, I would highly recommend go backing and watching it. Because you missed something very important, and while I run across the island to show you what it is, I can show you the very top, or you can go back and actually watch it. But if you do remember and you did watch it, well, thank you for watching. But we built a nice floating farm, and it's actually quite beautiful. I think it looks very nice. I'm happy with it. We have not built the dock out to it yet, but it is floating, so it's okay. It may float away. Actually, no, it has supports under it. It won't float away. But in today's video, I wanted to work on something very important, and that's our house. I wanted to fill up the interior with everything that we should thus far. I mean, we don't have like a ton of stuff we need to do, but like we do need to fill up some of this because it's completely empty at this point, and yeah, it's making me kind of uncomfortable. And then in the first episode this week, episode 5, we built this nice palm tree and a dungeon spawner. So definitely go back and check out episode 5 too. I'm very excited to add these all over the island. But for right now, we're just going to leave it like that. And I will add them in between episode 8 and the next week's episodes. So episode 8, again, will be out on Wednesday. Just a FYI, I don't want anyone to be surprised when it comes out on a Wednesday. So remember last episode... we were building this thing and we're like, man, we should put this in the center. And I also remember building this this thing. I thought this was in the center too, but no, it's not really in the center. So let's grab some jungle wood. We're going to do a few fun, fancy things, and including, I'm going to pick up my bed because we're not going to keep our bed there. That is not the final resting spot for our bed in any way, shape, and or form. So we did change the trapdoors to jungle on the outside too, which I think helps light the whole place up, make it look a little bit better. I don't know what plants we're going to put up here quite yet, but I do know that before we even start on the inside, we do need to do a few things. So we need to go shear some sheep, and I would like to get a little bit of leather, but the problem being is that if I kill the cows, I'm really going to need them at some point. So if they're near my base, I'm not going to kill them. But I may travel really far in this direction just to kind of check out what's over here anyways. I don't know if there's sheep over here, but I assume there will be at some point. So that's the current plan, just in case you guys were wondering. So let's run over here. I really like this plains biome. I like being near one. I didn't want to live in one, but I like being near them because they're easy to traverse. They don't have any wood though. Ooh, and I want to collect flowers. That's right. So flowers and wool, and the wool is going to be for paintings because paintings look good if you put them properly inside of a build. But yeah, flowers are definitely on my list. Now my inventory is a little bit, yeah, maybe I should have cleaned up my inventory before I did this, but that's okay. We'll be all right. So let's go run over here. Let's see if there's any sheep. I hope there is. We'll see. All right, well, I'm looking around and I don't immediately see any. I don't remember if we looked in this blacksmith. Actually, I'm pretty sure we did look in the blacksmith. I think that's actually one of the first things we did. But let's see if we can hit MLG bucket of the day. And we did it. Okay. That was too easy, though. I need to do ones where I risk my entire world, right? That's what you guys want to see? No, I won't take the bell. This is my lovely neighborhood village. I will take the grindstone. Actually, did that take your whole job away? That's okay. I wouldn't trade with you anyways. And yeah, we did go in here. That's actually where we got these fresh armor pieces that are now non-fresh. Oh, well, hello, sheep. Thank you very much for keeping these beautiful sheep in here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, he's going to go find a new job. I stole his job. I do honestly feel kind of bad. Those are cauldrons. I want to take those. I see all these things that I can put in the inside of my house. I'm like, yes, I will take those. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's some things in my inventory. I guess that can stack in my inventory. I don't want to take the iron golems. That's a no. I know I'm going to take your job. I'm very sorry, sir. And I want to take this block because I have them in my inventory so I can stack them anyways. We're just inside that villager. That was very strange sensation. A bed. We don't need to steal that. So yeah, I'm going to run around just kind of steal little job blocks I find because, you know, usually they're kind of cool to place around your house. Like a loom and stuff like that. Oh, more sheep. Nice. I don't see any cows though, which is kind of a problem because, you know, we're going to need cows at some point. I want to enchant. I want to have some books inside of my house. I don't know if we may have a tiny little bit of leather. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought you fell in the ravine. I was like, geez, dude, that's metal. You know, I want to hang some books in my house, like actually hang them with fence. I think that could be kind of cool. I don't know. I assume at some point we'll end up building another house. But for now, you know, probably should finish the one we're in. Someone did say a really good idea to build a ship where half of it is under the sand and only like the front half of it is like pointing up. So imagine a ship, but facing, you know, up and down, like vertical, and half of it's buried in the sand, and then the other half is like above the ground, and that's like the house. I don't know. It's good. I think it's pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. But yeah, let me go grab all the job blocks, and oh, these guys already grew their wool back. Sweet. I probably should have looked before I jumped. Whoops. I got a comment saying you can't break these, and because they won't give you like the brewing stand, but I think that's on Bedrock Edition. But I do kind of vaguely remember that they only gave you blaze rods when you used to break them, so I honestly have no idea. Like, I genuinely do not know. Maybe that is how it used to be, but at least now you can pick up the brewing stand, which is kind of nice. I'm going to stay in the village overnight because, you know, obviously it's about to be night and I don't want to run around. And is there bookshelves in here? No, just 2 beds and a chest. Oh, there's potato. I might take the bread. I might take the bread. Ooh, I found some shiny stuff in here. Might have to take it. I don't know what to trade it for. Probably some planks. We can get more planks. They'll never know. Their emerald turned into jungle planks. They'll be none the wiser. That's how that works. So I want to make a loom too. And I said I was going to stay here overnight, but you know what? We're going to try to make it back, guys. We're going to speedrun it. Here we go. Welcome to my 1.18 speedrun, guys. Today we're going to be trying to make it back to my island before it gets night. And we failed. No, I'm just kidding. See, I don't know when the like night point is with this shader pack. Like I genuinely have no idea. I think it's when the moon starts casting a shadow. Because, you know, it's like a gradient from dark to light, or from light to dark. And used to, it would like flash every time the lighting changed. And there would be a point where it wouldn't like flash and get any darker. Like the whole world would like, instead of it being a smooth transition from light to dark, it was like in stair steps of brightness. It was so weird. I'm so glad. See, I think now, because see now the moon, it kind of flashed and then the moon lighting start. I think that's what that means. And I am going to temporarily, I'm going to have to put my bed back anyways. Okay, so I have these bricks on me, and I'm of course going to make those into pots because there's no real other use that I have for them. And now at this point, we don't have enough. We don't have enough at all, but you know what? We have enough at least to get started. Sorry, my pinky had an itch. It's an odd spot for one, but it happens. So we have the smoker in here, and then we have the blast furnace on this side, and I wanted to put a chimney out the top because I feel like that would be fitting, right? If there's a thing up there. So yeah, how many pots would we need if we were to fill up this entire thing? Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be filled up. I'm just trying to think, you know, what else could I put up here? And also, oh man, I don't have my blue orchids. That's the most important flower. So we'll fill in a couple of these with some other flowers. Do we have, how many red? Yeah, we have a couple red poppies. Who am I kidding? Now let's go get our blue orchids, the best flowers. I'm pretty sure we still have a few in here. Oh, more than a few. Wow, we got 25. And I can also put saplings in those. And that'll kind of help break up the monotony of this room. Because right now it just feels like a long tunnel. Which isn't necessarily bad. But I think there should be some amount of division in here. Of which I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to put like some pseudo walls in here or something. And I'm going to be using jungle wood for that. But hold on. I got to do an inventory clean out. This is bugging me so bad. Because I'm sure it bugs you too. Okay. So we're going to need a bunch of jungle wood stuff. So we're just going to grab all the stuff I know I'm going to put down at some point. We'll keep that with us. We'll keep the torches with us. Keep that. Keep the sticks. We should probably keep a shovel. And an axe. And then I'm going to go grab a bunch of jungle wood because when we were trying to get jungle saplings, a byproduct of that is getting way too much wood, which is perfect because we need it now. So like I said, I'm going to kind of divide these rooms because I feel like, you know, you could make rooms in here, but in its current state, there's not really rooms per se. It's just kind of all one big room. And this is going to allow us to have a lot more flexibility with where we place things. And I don't know. I feel like that's a lot better. Now, I don't know if we're going to put doors in here or not. And like, I don't know how big each room will be, but I think this is going to be where one room wall is. So sorry, Mr. Blue Orchid. I am going to have to break you there, buddy. Let's see how this turns out. And then if we need to change anything, we can. Because I was trying to think, you know, how can I put everything in here? Because like I said, if you're going to put something like, I think even a cauldron near a wall. No, it won't connect. But like I said, if you put a furnace near a wall, it's going to connect to that glass pane. it doesn't look good. It's like you put a crafting table down, anything like that, right? It would just connect and look bad. So that's why I'm going to put these walls in here. So I'm going to do this wall the same way I did the other one, where the door will go right there. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. And then I'm just going to kind of copy. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll have these rooms, because over here we have like a nice big room here. We have a nice big room here, but we could split this. And I think I'll split it on the other side. I think. I don't know. Let me play with it. Like now, for instance, we have a 1 room, 2 rooms, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6 back there, which is perfect. I mean, it's nice to have a lot of variety. And then I'm gonna make some jungle wood doors here. This might be one. Just need 2 sets of those. And I think I'm just gonna put a slab on top of them. That way it makes it feel more open, because I really don't like having doors like, in my build at all. But maybe that'll help it feel more open. I mean, I don't know. We could always do like above each door is like a slab like this or something. Maybe that would help it. That would help open up the wall a little bit. And, the thing is we can have these slits go all the way across as well. I was just thinking that maybe that'll be a little bit more open for a jungle type build. So we will do that on all the doorways here. And then we'll mirror the same thing. Door here, and door here. Yeah, I like it. Okay, cool. Okay, so all the doors are done like that, and they look good. Now we got to decide something very important. Where are we going to put our chests? Because it's going to have to be in a room where it's going to have to be a room where it's pretty big and spacious. And I'm thinking in here. This is like a pretty big room, and it's pretty close to one of the entrances. So we have to make a ton of chests. Now, in modded Minecraft, you can do like chests like that. It's so nice. I am going to be starting a modded Minecraft series pretty soon. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you're subscribed. There's still going to be 4 episodes a week of this, but it's a multiplayer like kind of challenge map that I'm going to be playing with a friend that I have done a series in the past with. I don't know if you guys remember Josh, but that was quite a long time ago. Oh, these chests fit perfect, dude. Let's go. Can they open at the top? They open at the top! I don't know if I'll put them all the way up there on that side, but it is good to know that they will all fit in here, and you can even open the top one. I guess because those are slabs, I would assume. I mean, there's no other way that would work. So yeah, there's slabs at the top, which is nice. And okay, we'll fill in all these here and all these here. And then again, I don't know how tall up we'll bring these. I guess to like right there is probably appropriate. Any higher up, and it's just going to be hard to reach. You have to kind of jump. No, well, I don't know. Can you open the one up there? You can, but it's like halfway blocked. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of weird. Unless you wanted to use those chests for like wood or something that we get a lot of, or cobblestone. Yeah, we should probably do chests all the way up to the sky. Okay. Let me go craft more. We need, see, that is 10 plus. Okay, 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, I should have been able to do that. I thought it was 20, but then I was like, that doesn't seem right. And then I went back and second guessed myself. I am just, so good at math, so shouldn't be guessing myself. I'm actually absolutely terrible at math. That's the reason I'm having trouble graduating college. I took this semester off because, I needed a break from college, and I also just, dude, this business finance class kills me. And it's, why did I not make enough? And for some reason, I just can't seem to pass it, and it just sucks because it's something that shouldn't be that hard, but for me, it's just really hard because of what I'm not good at. But that's okay. I mean, I've accepted it. I just need to try a little bit harder, and then I should be okay. All right, so that's quite a bit of chest storage already. And, if we wanted to, we could put even more chests in here, but I think for right now, we should call it good. But we have the wood. We might as well, dude. We have the wood. We might as well. I may have to go get more, though, which is kind of ironic because I literally use so much for just chests. But hey, rather have too many than too few. Kind of. I usually overcraft things. You guys know that about me. That's all the wood we have left? Wait, is that really all the wood we have left? Oh, dude, that's all the wood. We already used all the wood? Jeez, okay. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting to have already used all of that, but okay. that's actually kind of unfortunate. Can you open it right here, though? And right there. Oh, okay, cool. I thought that was a solid block there for sure, but I guess not. And then I'm going to have a 1 block space in between these. I'm going to fill that up with crafting tables. Now, that's a little... that actually looks kind of cool. So you may be wondering, like, well, Neo, do you really need, like, do you really need 18 crafting tables? No, but I think crafting tables look kind of cool in a situation like this. Don't you? That way you always have them and you can just kind of click wherever. You don't have to click in any one spot. I don't know. I like them. And then we'll, of course, have to design... I think this room is going to be where our bed is because I want the front room, to be able to... Oh, my gosh. Creeper behind me. Oh, my gosh. I got to sleep. Something like that. Well, I might have made a few too many chests. Oh, whoops. That's okay. So I want to build some cabinets in here, which I think you need barrels for. Now, I'm going to check to see if I have any barrels before I just start barreling forward and making them. No, I don't. I don't have any. I did have a crafting table, though. Got a little bit of wood in here. Now, my question is, can I use a mixed kind of wood here? Like, if I wanted to use some jungle, would this be appropriate? Yes, that's okay. Cool. And then I would like some oak buttons to go along with this. So 30 oak buttons. Put this up. Make sure everything's nice and stacked. Okay, we have 1 jungle stair with us. Might as well take all 40 then. Yeah, we have a little bit too many trapdoors too, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to need to make some lanterns. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is why we're going to have to mine tomorrow, because we have literally not... I say tomorrow. If I ever say tomorrow and it's on a Sunday episode, just I mean Wednesday, and I'm sorry for bamboozling you. I don't know. I've never done this before where I upload on... I know I have fence. I didn't use all my fence. No way. Where is it? Is there like a secret chest I forgot about? It's jungle fence, not regular fence. I have a ton of jungle fence. Whatever. We'll use oak fence for the lighting. But yeah, I usually uploaded videos Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But since I record on Thursday now, I upload them Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. So it's a little tricky. But yeah, in Wednesday's episode, we're going to go mining. See, this is the thing with interior design. I could play with this literally all day long. I was just sitting here sipping on my energy drink. It's 9:19 p.m. and I still have 1 episode to go, but that's okay. The mining episodes are quick to record just because they are, by nature, not cut as much, which is fine. I mean, I still want to play. It's just you get to a point where it's hard to because you've been going so long. Yeah, that's fine. So I just figured, why not frame these chests? I feel like that could be good. And the thing is you can do hanging chests like pretty easily too. It's not something I usually do. But like, for instance, if this was like the kitchen, something like that, you could do, that's going to, no, hold on. let's do that somewhere else. Hold on. So let's say this kind of carried along the wall here, right? And then ended right there. That is perfectly fine. Maybe we could do a little support like that. Yeah. And let's say we wanted a hanging chest. So you could do this and put, this isn't really going to work, but you could do a nice little hanging chest right here. And it could be for the kitchen. It could be for whatever. And usually it'd work better if it was higher up on the wall, but I think that looks pretty cool. Now, since this is kind of the kitchen area, I figure we should put some cauldrons in here. Maybe not like that. Let's put the cabinets under the hanging chest. Yeah, they should face outward. Okay. So some nice cabinets, and then we're going to frame it with probably, I don't know, maybe some oak stairs. We're going to have to transfer everything into here, I know. Yeah, I have some oak stairs. I don't have a ton of oak stuff just because, we kind of ran out of oak trees around here. The last oak trees were right there, and they're gone now. Rest in peace, oak trees. I think I'm going to shorten it one, too. Something like this. There we go. So that maybe not like the best countertop, but it looks like some cool, quirky storage. Which, that's what I'm all about. You guys know I'm just so quirky, dude. We'll put this here, We'll do a blue orchid and oxeye daisy. I know, it's an oxeye daisy. Whatever. I don't know what it is. Does anyone truly know what it is? Probably not. And then we'll probably do some cobblestone in here. Okay, so if I want this to be like the center cooktop, how can I make this... come down here, right? And then... Yeah, dude, I got some good ideas. I need some stone. Where's some stone? Where's some stone? Need a little bit of stone. And I don't have any stone. Okay, well, that's disappointing, but I can work with it. We can do... I need stone. Okay. I guess I'm standing right next to the thing I can use to make more. Hold on. Let's get oh, that's all our coal. We have 9 coal in total. That's that's a disgrace. That's all the coal I have in the whole world. I didn't even get any cobblestone. I just ran right back out. You need to calm down, Neo. You're missing everything here, dude. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't use all my coal, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to do it. You only got 1 life, guys. So we still got to figure out lighting at some point, but at least for right now, we're okay during the day, it seems like. I mean, obviously we're okay during the day because it's light outside, but I'm not too worried about it, but, you know, maybe at some point should get worried. So this is going to be, you guys know how, like, you know, a kitchen hood works, where the kitchen is, you know, sucking the fumes up or whatever it's doing. I don't know, actually. I wish I did. I'm trying to figure out what to put in the middle here. What would go in the middle? Because if these are all going to be, like, quote, burners... Oh, wait, I need a detector pressure... A detector cart rail. Do I need redstone for that? Yeah, I have never picked up redstone, so we can't do that. We'll just use pressure plates made of stone. That's fine. Okay, so now we got to run it back through. No, wait, yeah. This just gives you normal stone. Okay, and then this will make nice pressure plates, I think. Right? So make a nice pressure plate. Oh, the perfect center would be a nice quote cutting board quote, aka the crafting table. You can't make them out of this. Yeah, no. That's why I made these. Okay. So 5 is not enough. Wait, no, it's not enough. So these are all like, you know, cooktops, right? Because, you know, they're totally stoves. We'll just play pretend here. You know, it's not like, you know, this isn't all real or anything. Not gonna lie, I'm going on Google Images and searching pictures of Minecraft kitchens right now. But just, you know, just to point out, this is all, you know, so far from my head, but anything else we're gonna add to it, because I couldn't figure out what to add to this wall, so I'm gonna go on Google Images for inspiration, which, by the way, very helpful. You know, this isn't really an idea, but I thought of something inspired by something else. We need to make a campfire. I don't have any coal. Don't smelt all my coal. Don't smelt all my coal. Yeah, give me that coal. Yeah, give me that coal. Okay, give me the stuff. I don't have any room in my inventory. Okay, how do we make a campfire? Surely we have everything for a campfire. Yeah, we do. Let's go, baby. Okay. So, instead of in the middle being that, why don't we do a campfire, huh? Yeah? Yeah, dude. A proper kitchen indeed. So we need some grates, right? Like a kitchen, you know, has grates. And you're like, you know, what are you talking about? Wait, if I put a pressure plate, hold on. If I put a trap door down, no, that's on the top half of this block anyways. That wouldn't matter. Okay, hold on. This looks good though so far. I like this. Although I wish, if I put a trap door down, which way does it face by default? Like the iron trap doors. Nope, that's not the right recipe. There we go. Which way do you face? Oh, like that. Okay, that's perfect. Can I put this over the center, or will this block all the smoke? Why can't I? Oh. Where did that go? Wait, hold on a second. I want to put it on the side of this block. There we go. Oh, dude. Yes, sir. I love it. I see this picture by Blend Digi on YouTube. It's showing a thumbnail from his YouTube video. These are the sickest looking chairs I've ever seen in my life. Oh, they look so good. Yeah, I was thinking, like, what do we need in here? What about a table? You're gonna have to eat the meals you cook in here, no? Like, you're gonna need a table. So we'll do a little table right here. Maybe do one closer to the wall over there. So I feel like logs are good for that. I mean, you could even use like stairs like this even. Hold on, yes. Maybe some stairs, at least for right here. But no, dude, these are literally perfect. So we're gonna make some scaffolding real quick. Oh man, yeah, it gets dark in here quick. Oh, it's not good. So yeah, we need some scaffolding, we need some carpet, and some trapdoors. Pretty simple to get. Okay, can I make scaffolding? Do you need string? I feel like I remember it needing string. So, scaffolding. Okay, 6 is perfect, I think. Yeah, and then we're gonna need trapdoors, and we're gonna need some carpet. Okay. That's 6. That's 6. Okay. That's 9. I can do math. Let's put up some of the flowers for just a second here. We don't have any more vases or pots, so we're gonna have to go get some more of those. Okay, so I need to kind of envision this in my head. So we need these, and then we need the trapdoors. Okay, so you can have like a... you just need this? Wait, how's that table so high up off the ground? Hold on. That table's... wait a second. How is that table like that? Oh, these are 1 block behind. Well, basically the chair was like this. And I thought that was so cool. You know what? It still is pretty cool. It's not exactly where I would put everything, but that's perfectly okay. There we go. And I don't... Oh! Chair down. I say I don't think we can put a chair right here, which is fine. Oh yeah, if you walk on these... Oh. It does open the grate in the middle, which is kind of amusing. We need a fridge. This looks pretty sick, dude. Not gonna lie. I just don't know how to make it look better, dude. How do I make it look better? Oh, yeah. I got an idea. Some old school trickery here. Maybe. I don't know, though. Hold on. Maybe I can do a little something here. This is very difficult. We're gonna need to go underground for this. Only slightly, though. Does that look more like a table? Nope, and it connects. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's Table City, baby. Let's go. That's a modern table if I ever done saw a modern table. Okay, let's throw these out and then put this back, and there we go. Sweet. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, but we should probably put them on the other side, too. But then from the side, it looks kind of weird. This table looks like it's made for giant Minecraft players, but... Somehow I'm here. Oh, man. Okay. Not gonna lie, it looks a little odd. I don't know. I'll play around with that. Let's call it good for the kitchen. Oh, yes. The one major thing I'm forgetting. Which, first of all, we don't have a crafting table in here, which really bugs me. Like, the fact that I have to run out of here to craft means I've failed my job as a Minecrafter. There we go. Let's go ahead and make... Oh, wait, what is painting? Stick, wool, please? Yes? Cool. And then we're just going to throw up. And that really looks like a way too big... That's like right above the dinner table. Maybe... Oh, gosh. Okay, hold on here. We got to we got to build a stair to get on top of this. Is it just going to do big ones every time? Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to have to tell it where we want the picture. I want a picture like this. Yes, thank you. I don't know if I want skulls. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice and kitchen-y. Nice and kitchen-y. I've never seen an unpixelated version of this. It looks like a Roman man in a fire, but that may not be what it is at all. I don't know. And then we'll do some lanterns up here. So, over the table... Are these? Yeah. There we go. Cool. I like that. We are going to need to obviously figure out some lighting in here. I think a lot of it can just sit on the shelf like this. Kinda. Yeah, it looks good to me. Oh my goodness. It's very hard to get up there. Yeah, that's good. Can even put one over there. Cool. And then I don't know for this wall how we can do it, but I'm sure we can muster something up here. Maybe do not a torch. That's a negatory. Maybe do like something like this, then a little light, and I don't know. We'll see, because during the day it's definitely bright enough, but during the dark I'm not sure. But I really like the kitchen area. Okay, let's move on. Wait a darn tootin' second. I forgot something. Hold on. I forgot something very near and very dear to my heart. Okay, I gotta fix my inventory. Hold on. It's absolutely... What is that noise? It's like a fire truck, but the siren's broken. It's like... Is that? I don't know what that is, but that's not a fire truck. That would be the oddest sounding fire truck I've ever heard. Okay. I want to put a sink in here. Because after all, you know, it is a kitchen. I feel like it'd be kind of a strange kitchen without a sink. Only problem being, The only walls left to do anything with are these kind of walls. So, you know, I can't have that happen. Let me think. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to cut this off by 1 block. We're going to scooch it on over here. Oh, my axe broke. Oh, there we go. I have another one. We're going to scooch this over just 1 block. Just a little tiny block over here. And we'll put that pot with the oxide. Oh, please don't break. Oh, I just broke Minecraft. Okay. That's not supposed to float there, but it did it anyways. It's okay. There we go. So nice little floating chest right there. And then I'm going to do... Oh, dang it. Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm going to put this here, and this is going to be our sink. There we go. And then this can just be like a... I don't know. Like just part of the kitchen, okay? And yeah, there we go. There's a kitchen. I'm happy with that. Now, in this room, I'm not so sure what we're going to put in it yet, and I'm not so sure what we're going to put in this one yet. I just know that, you know, I want the essentials in every room. I want a crafting table and at least 1 chest. And we will go put the food in there in a second. But we don't need this in here. We are going to need it in some room, but not in that one. Maybe grab all this stuff and we'll just go play around with it, see what we can do in the other rooms. Because as far as like, you know, this has all this, you know, the storage that we're going to need. We do need to light it up. This has all of the furnaces we're going to need. Maybe I shouldn't force it out right now. Maybe I should just wait and see what I want to do with the rest of these rooms. Because from the outside, which I have not looked at this thing from the outside, I'm sure from the outside this thing looks miles better already. Oh yeah, with the room division it's so much better. It was just feeling kind of wonky when it was just like super duper open, but I think that looks cool from the outside. Looks like a nice modern kitchen in there. Definitely a success on the kitchen. I like that. Definitely a success on this area too. I like them both. Maybe we should put some more palm trees out or something. I think that would be nice. I just don't know. I know I want a palm tree in front of the house. I'm just not quite sure where yet. Okay, guys. Well, I actually got a really neat idea. So since I have a Discord server where I have a suggestions channel, which by the way, the link for it is in the description below, I feel like I can really ask for you guys' feedback here to decide what goes in these rooms. So this is room 1. Give some suggestions in the suggestion channel. And when you suggest, like, don't say, like, make it a blank room and then say nothing else. If you can, try to specify what would go in the room, maybe. I mean, if you have a picture example, all the better. But submit it on my Discord suggestions channel. I really want to get the feedback from you guys, and you guys get to decide if the room is what you want it to be. And I'll shout out your Discord username if you pick what I pick, I guess, for the room. So this is room number 1. And then, of course, there's no room number for this one because these ones are already complete. And then this is room number 2. So just to give you guys a nice little view of the room, I'll even give you guys some measurements in case you want to, you know, design something. Because if you design something, I'll definitely shout it out because I'd love to see it. But again, put these in my Discord suggestions. So this is room number 3. I think it's the same. Yep, it's the same width of room. And here it is from this way. It's just 1 block there and then 1 block there. Just to give you a little idea. This is room 3. And then last but not least is the mirrored room, which is room number 4. So put your suggestions down. You can, you know, just suggest for 1 room, obviously. Doesn't have to be for every single room, but this is what we're going to do for it. I think that'll be a lot easier than doing it how I was planning on doing it, which honestly was not really a plan at all. It was just kind of me being lazy, but I'm curious to see what you guys come up with for the rooms, and then I will do whatever you guys suggest. We'll make it easy. So room 1 again, run back in here while we put the pressure plates down. And then we have the kitchen. And then we have room number 2 in here. And then we have room number 3. And room number 4. I really am genuinely curious what you guys think. I should probably not put it on the outside, though. I really am genuinely curious as to what you guys suggest, because I think you guys could come up with some really cool stuff that I'm just not thinking of. So definitely leave it down in my Discord suggestions. It's just a channel on my Discord server. And if you really don't have Discord, you really can't use Discord, then just put it in the comment section, and I'll do my best to see it. But I would really prefer if it was in the Discord suggestions channel, because it's all just those. You know, there's not a bunch of comments mixed in I have to filter through. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry we didn't finish the whole house. I just don't want to, like, you know, like build it when I don't want to and then not have any good ideas, and then it turns out being like, because we got to stick with this house for quite a while. On Wednesday, we're going to go mining. So be prepared for that. That's going to be fun. Just like last Wednesday's episode, except I think it's going to be a little bit more of extreme. of a mining trip. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. The secret code for today's episode, put it down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. It is going to be 983. Oh my gosh. I can't even read numbers anymore. It's 9834. Put that down in the comments below. Only like 6 to 7% of people who start watching at the beginning actually end up watching it all the way through. So I would really appreciate it if you let me know if you're down there and still watching. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.